Today I want to talk to you about my new DEPOW power strip that I purchased on Amazon. It is a nice compact power strip. It's got some really cool design features on it that I wanted to talk to you about. First off, wanted to show you that even though it's a very small power strip, it is not very long. It actually has enough capacity to plug in 8 components with a 3-prong plug. And the cool part about it is that 4 of the plugs are on the front surface, and then 4 of the plugs are situated at a 90-degree angle into the bottom surface. So you can actually be plugging in components straight into the face and then straight up into the bottom at the same time. The system is also very nicely laid out in that it has 2 USB and 2 USB-C ports and the on-off switch right on the front face. When the system is turned on, this small yellow light will turn on, indicating that the power is on. And what's nice about the power switch is that you can turn on and off all of your components at the same time. The system also comes with a very cool power plug. I like this type of a power plug because it's about as compact as you can get. It has a very flat surface. It's a flat face plug so that you can place it behind furniture in very tight quarters and not worry about damaging your plug because the furniture butting up to this back surface won't cause any damage to the plug. And then also, if you notice that the prongs are actually configured at a 45-degree angle to the face, so that when you want to plug this plug in a row of other plugs, the configuration of the cable coming off of it won't interfere with the other plugs above or below it. The last thing that I wanted to talk to you about today was the mount holes for this component. What's cool about the design for this system, which has many cool components on it, is that the mount holes are configured to be able to mount this vertically as well as horizontally, in either direction horizontally and in one direction vertically. So the way that these mount holes work is that you would mount 2 screws the same distance apart on the wall as these holes, and then the large portion of the hole will accept the screw head, and then you can seat the screw in either one of these slots depending on if you want to mount it vertically or horizontally. For some people, we're interested in mounting our power strip on the wall, but don't want to put any holes in the wall. If you don't want to put any holes in the wall, there's a new product available on Amazon now, and I have an example of it shown right here on the back wall. It's called the Freeport mount plate, and that device attaches to the wall using repositionable adhesive strips. It also has 2 mount anchors on it that are compatible with the mount holes on the power strip, and I'll show you how it works right now. Very simple. So once you have your power strip mounted on the wall, you notice that this DEPOW power strip looks great. It's a bright white color, it has a matte finish, and it looks really good on the wall. So that's one thing that you may be more inclined to want to buy if you want something that you want to mount on the wall that's going to be out in a place that you can see. You may want to consider this. And then you can, because it's mounted so securely, you can plug in your components the same way that you would plug components in to a power plug on the wall. Your computer, your iPad, your monitor can all be plugged in at this location. And then, as you can see here, this is a power supply that's connected to a actually a USB connection. And you can also plug the USB connections directly into the USB ports on the upper left part of the front face. And then when it comes time to remove it, you can simply just remove it by pulling it off of the plug, just like you would a plug on the wall.